Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Now in today's video we're going to talk about Palantir and how they picked up another contract with the government and how this is going to impact the stock and what this means for Palantir. We'll also be breaking down Palantir from a technical standpoint. We'll look at some key levels and where maybe you should get in or where you should maybe sell. And let's get right into the video, but before we do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I appreciate all of the support y'all have been giving me recently on all of my new videos. Now, Palantir picked up this contract. It will be a span of 3 years for a total of $44.4 million. So this is a pretty big contract, and in case you didn't know, last year around this time, Palantir was awarded a contract with the U.S. Army for, I think it was $114 million. So they also have that contract going with them as well. Now they just picked up a contract with the FDA for $44.4 million. This is huge. This will be over a span of 3 years, so you know that they're going to have this income. Now let's take a look at Palantir's chart, see what's happening, and how we're going to break this down. Last time I broke down Palantir, it was at the support, and I talked about if you wanted to get in, have your stop loss right below support, and if you did take that trade, you tagged out. Now right now, we're trending below the support. So now this is becoming a resistance. So we need to keep this in mind when we're doing our analysis. Now, you can tell this is a resistance because you see these wicks. That means that buyers tried to push price up, but sellers came back down. Same here. Buyers tried to push the price up past support, but sellers came in, rejected the buyers. But notice that each time though, buyers are coming in stronger, right? We're not making any lower lows. Right now, we're in this little consolidation phase. Now, on Friday, we were up 16 cents, nothing huge for Palantir. So, in order for us to see a clearer direction, we need to see what's going to happen Monday. But if you're trading this, the first key level you want to look at is this resistance, okay? So, we got rejected twice now. So, in order for us to be bullish, we need to break above this resistance. That's the only thing that's holding us back right now is this resistance. Notice how we got rejected here. Now we need to get above it, hold support like we did here, 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 here. So we held this support several times. So we know that when we get above it, we're bullish. So right now we're trending below it, and so the trend is down. We're bearish. So we're bullish above support, bearish below it. Now if you wanted to get in or if you got in on Friday because you were bullish on this news, this is how I structure my trade. I'd have my stop loss underneath this wick, because if we get below this and we close it below it, we're heading down. We're making higher lows. So we need to continue this high. So we would be making lower highs. We need to continue this trend of making higher lows. So right here, right here, right here, right here. So we are making lower highs, but we're also making higher lows. So you need to keep that in mind as well. Now, if we get below this and close below it, then we'll break the pattern, right? So that's why you should have your stop loss there. Now your take profit is going to be based on where you think it's going to go. So all-time highs is at 33.53. If you want to lock some of your profit in if we do get above support, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. Or you can do a trailing stop loss like I do, where as it pushes up, I move my stop up. So when we do get a pullback, then I tag out and I take my profit. But overall, Palantir has been doing amazing. So this news is just another positive catalyst, I believe, for the company. Overall, it will do amazing. So Palantir is getting this new contract. It's over a span of 3 years for $44.4 million. That's pretty huge for the company. And on top of that, they have that contract with the military, which is $114 million. So they're picking up these contracts for the government, and over time, they'll just get more clients. So I think overall, Palantir is one of those companies that if you just sit and hold, then it'll just do fine, going long term. But if you're trading this, it's a different scenario, right? Trading this means that you're in it for the next day, next week, whatsoever. So that's why we have our stop loss implemented. But if you're an investor and you're holding shares right now and you don't care where it goes in the next year, then completely fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about these dips. Just hold on for the long term. Now let's say we break this area right here where we have our stop loss. Where's another good buying opportunity? Well, that's at this support right here, the 21.05. Once we get below this candle, there's not a really strong support until we get back down to $21. Notice how we tagged here 1, 2, 3, and then over here act as a resistance. So we know this is a strong area where when price does go to it, it holds. We've held 3 times before, so if we get down to this area, we can pretty much guarantee that it will hold this area. Now, price and patterns don't always have to play out like they do, so that's why we still have our stop loss implemented. So if we do get that downtrend, I'm not saying we do, but if we do and you get in, have your stop loss. I would have mine right here. Now yours, depending on your position size, could be wider, right? But I like to have mine tight, and if we tag out, then we're probably continuing down. Now the next level to look at for Palantir, I doubt it will ever get this low again, but I'd be looking at this area right here. That'd be my next dip buy opportunity at 1843. But like I said, I doubt we'll ever get there low again. We may get down to $21, who knows? But at the looks of it right now, if you're bullish on Palantir, we need to continue to see this higher low situation, right? We don't need to get below this last low. If we do, then we're bearish, trend is broken. And then a level to look out for, like I said, is this resistance right here. We've got rejected several times before, and for us to be bullish, we need to push above it. So on Monday and for the rest of the week, just be mindful of that. That's what you need to be on your watch list if you're watching Palantir. But overall, I think this is really bullish news for Palantir, and I have no doubt in my mind that Palantir will be an amazing company in the future. They're already picking up these contracts with the government, so you know that they got income coming in. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see any other specific stock, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to break that down for you. Anyways, I will see you all in the next video.